Hello, you're in for a treat. We'll be viewing a speech delivered by Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1968. It was his final speech titled I've Been to the Mountaintop. The video was put together in the fall of 2020 using a recording of the original speech for part of it, and then with 50 different people reading it. These people are from all around the world. Prior to jumping in, it's important to note the context of the speech and a little bit about who Martin Luther King was. He was born in 1929. He lived through the Great Depression and also World War II. He was very bright, a gifted speaker, even at a very young age. However, he did struggle with depression throughout his life, and he actually attempted suicide at the age of 12. He received his doctorate in theology. He immediately became a pastor, a public speaker, and a civil rights leader. He was married and he had 4 children. He was strongly influenced by Gandhi from India and Jesus from the Bible to use nonviolent methods to create change. A high point was in the mid 1960s when his efforts helped change laws to give equal rights to all people in the US. He received the Nobel Peace Prize and also delivered the famous I Have a Dream speech in Washington, D.C. This speech is very special. It was his last. The day after he delivered it, on April the 4th, 1968, he was shot and killed. I'll read a bit of a summary of the night of when he delivered the speech. With credible warnings of violence towards him, Dr. King was tired. He was worn out during this final speech. Wind gusts repeatedly blew through 2 very large windows, clanging the shutters each time. Whenever the shutters banged, Dr. King would visibly flinch. He had a sore throat. He was tired. He was sleep deprived. His flight had arrived late. He walked to the podium with no notes at all, no time to prepare. Towards the end, he prophetically stated, I might not make it to the mountaintop with you. Then finally, with tears welling up in his eyes, he turned around. He staggered into the arms of a friend who helped carry him into a chair so he could sit down. Martin Luther King was a very real person. He had real concerns and he had very powerful, strong dreams. But ultimately, it was his message and actions that still influence the world today. We have much to respect in the life of Martin Luther King Jr. Please do enjoy the video.